Pistol braces, back on the menu 100%. Bump stocks, back on the menu. Hey guys, welcome back to Bullets and Brass. Today we are talking about some of the recent court cases. You may have missed this. It really didn't get a whole lot of play in national media. Pistol braces, back on the menu 100%. That whole thing has been thrown out by the Supreme Court. Bump stocks, back on the menu, thrown out by the Supreme Court. And see, that's where it gets weird. Because not only did they say both of these things were either done improperly or totally unconstitutional, but even the dissent by Sotomayer on the bump stock rule clarified some things in our favor, effectively. She mentioned that semi-automatic rifles are widespread and in common use. Very important legal definition. And her entire argument with bump stocks for her dissent was that it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, swims like a duck, and thus it must be a duck. She didn't have a single actual fact. Like, her whole dissent was feelings. Feelings are not laws. Feelings are not legal definitions. Feelings are not technical documents. It's that simple. I don't know how else to put it. Because you feel something, because you would like something to be, does not make it so. And I think it's important that, if you're not following this stuff, that you become aware. Because let's face it, pistol braces were a popular thing. They were in common use. And then it was a whole legal mess. And now they're back. So I almost forgot to include the fact that any kind of permit system, that was actually kicked out too. That one, though, is going to take a while to ripple through the system and actually take effect. Whereas the other two, done. Not a whole lot of regular outlets are discussing this. Now, if you're into guns on a regular basis, like you're actively reading the blogs and all that, sure, you're probably already aware this is not new news, right? I'm a few days behind here. But I figured it was important to mention. I figured it was important to throw out there and say, hey, if you're not getting this somewhere else, here you go. By the way, like, comment, subscribe. Like, seriously, YouTube is playing games again. Nothing new. They seem to, I say they're playing games again. It's more like they're being nice once in a while. They do not like firearms channels. That's not new. It just is what it is, right? But you can help by actually hitting subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I have Patreon. It's in the link below. Like, I would really appreciate it. I don't currently have anybody doing Patreon. If you're also not aware, suppressors, which, let's face it, we all love them. It's like a 2 or 3 day wait time right now. If you do the e-form, particularly from one of the kiosks at a store, Silencer Co. stores, 2 or 3 days. Do it. If you are on the fence, do it. Don't wait for them to decide, are these going to be on the NFA, not on the NFA. Look, that could be years. It still could be years. Just do it. It's a $200 tax stamp on a $800 to $2,000 item. Just do it. The wait, the delay, all the bullshit with it, they've streamlined this so much. So if you are on the fence about a suppressor, do it. They are a total game changer. Even if you are not worried about quiet, it is not just about quiet. If you have any women who shoot with you, they tend to really like suppressors. It's not about the noise level. It's, switch hands again here. It's about the concussive effect. It's about that explosion in their face that they don't like. And suppressors fix a lot of that. In my experience, you put a suppressor on a firearm that still recoils like crazy, and then you ask a woman who, not a serious shooter, like not somebody who's into this hardcore, but just the average woman who also shoots a gun now and then, what they thought. And one was way more pleasant for them. Way more, 100%. Like the suppressed firearm was 10% as annoying. Home defense with a suppressor, game changer. If you ever fire a handgun or God help you, a rifle indoors without hearing protection, your hearing is trashed. Your visibility might also be trashed because that muzzle flash in front of you in a dark environment, So suppressors win all around. And currently, quick and easy, 2 to 3 business days is really what it is. That is it. Take care, have fun, stay safe, and we will be back with you soon.